Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to the video. Today I think I've made around $200 or something. Been kind of just sitting around like $100 to $200 a day on each store, just sitting at like the testing budget, trying to crack creatives. Basically, one of the stores that I've been running, I actually cut just now, but I've been running it for like a bit over a week. It's a seasonal product, and the rips like did okay. It was kind of profit loss, profit loss. It was slowly losing money, but I wanted to try and get some creatives in there and see if I could scale it. So today, okay, so last night, um, kind of the reality of my financial situation sunk in a little bit, and I did not sleep until quite late at night because I was literally just thinking, bro, how can I make some money? I need to make some money like ASAP. I started thinking about getting a second job. I was looking for other jobs online, and like at local pubs and stuff like that. Just like looking at doing deliveries for food on my bike and shit, bro. Like I was literally searching for second jobs. And then I was like, bro, it just doesn't pay enough. Like, what am I gonna do for £10 an hour? Like it's not gonna make a difference. So then I was thinking, okay, how can I make money with my brain? Like maybe I can use my skills to like help market a company or do some like social media marketing, something like that. I was like looking at this personal trainer guy that I know, like thinking, oh, maybe I could help scale his personal brand. But bro, it's just this is all just emotion. This is all just feeling. It's not real, bro. Yeah, I'm cooked money wise, but looking for other ways to make money is not going to be the answer. The answer is e-com. I need to crack it. I need to figure this out. And doing all this other stuff is not going to help if I get a second job. Yeah, that is gonna give me extra income, but like say I work 4 hours a day at my second job, then I have like no time for ecom, and the amount of money I make is just so little for that amount of time. So it's genuinely do or die. I just gotta lock in on flipping ecom. When I run out of money, that is when I will look at second jobs and shit. Okay, right now I've still got a bit left, so I'm gonna try and use that bit to make money because I'm so close. I just need to either find a product that's gonna print, crack a creative, just literally anything, and I'm getting there now. So today I woke up and bro, the routine went out the window. I know I was saying to you guys the other day like self-improvement and shit. This once the stress reaches a certain level, there's no need for self-improvement, you know. Last night I was stressing, went to bed, and I woke up and like I was just having dreams about how I was gonna make money and shit like that. I was having dreams that I bought a car and then I didn't have as much money as I thought I did, and it like put me in debt and stuff like that, bro. It was cooked. And I just woke up and just flew out of bed straight away, got on my PC. It's right now 11 p.m. at night. I woke up at 8 and I have just been at my desk all day making creatives. So yeah, a long day. I haven't been to the gym. I haven't been out on my bike. I have just been down. I haven't even been outside today, actually. I've only been downstairs to eat food, and then I just came back and sat on my PC and worked, which is like optimal for productivity, to be fair. I got a lot done, and yeah, there ain't nothing like almost running out of money to get you to lock the hell in. So inputs that I did were I basically just made a shit ton of creatives today. I made around 20 image ads for one product, and then I cut it down to, so there were like 6 concepts, and I did a bunch of iterations of each concept. I've put those in the campaign starting tonight, so they're going to be going out tonight. I then also made a video creative for that product, which is a new concept, put that in the campaign. And then for the other product that I'm running, I made 2 new concepts for that creative. And like one of them was a UGC voiceover, so it was like talking head video of, and then like B-roll behind the avatar. So that was maybe a minute video. Did all the scripting and everything from scratch, made that, and yeah, that got made. And then I did a bunch of color data as well, looking for products on there, and I also just did like the profit and loss tracking, and I also made a spreadsheet that currently has my financial status on it, so we can see how cooked I really am, because I kind of realized I actually need to keep an eye on it because I don't want to go into debt. That would be kind of suboptimal. But yeah, a bit of a scary one this morning. Looked at my business bank account, and the number in there was actually smaller than my Amex bill for this month, which means I can actually pay that off if I wanted to. Good thing is I've got about £2,000 in Shopify payouts that will be coming in the next few days. But yeah, that was a scary thing to wake up to, and yeah, it's getting a bit cooked now. NGL. So yeah, I've got the spreadsheet of like my current net worth, and not looking too good, guys. Not looking too good. So yeah, it's gonna need to be like the next 5 products. One of them has to hit, and yeah, I can't lie. Once that hits, I will be working. The work ethic is not a factor anymore. So I'm going to be working every day, all day, trying to achieve this now because it's like, I don't even want to be distracted, bro. It's literally just desperation at this point. So yeah, at least work ethic is now out of the equation. Distractions are out of the equation. It's simply luck and skill are the only variables now. So skill, and then like time management, I guess, like which tasks I decide to put effort into. So yeah, that's kind of the move. Anyway, I had a call with Suvi this evening, and he said to cut the product that I made like a shit ton of creatives for today, which was like kind of annoying. So I cut that. I asked him, should I run the creatives? And he said, nah, because they're at the same awareness level, so there's just no point. So I've cut that. That's no longer being ran. I might run it again near Black Friday. And then he just said to look for more products. So yeah, I mean, I found a few. I found one that he said to run, but it's not like anywhere on 16 ATAs. I'm pretty sure it's a custom product, which is kind of a pain in the ass. And yeah, guys, shit's tough right now. Just trenching like hell. I can't lie, guys. But yeah, no point bitching and whining about it. I've just gotta get better, and something will pop up. It's really hard because it's like, you know, on the one hand, it's the argument for spam testing products is bad, right? You've obviously got that argument. Then you've also got the argument of if I just stick to a product and like try and make it work, it's very expensive to do that. And I'm just going to keep every single day I'm running that product, I'm losing money until I crack the creative. So there is kind of like a point where I'm like, okay, I have to cut this because it's just costing me too much money. And the financial situation I'm in right now, I can't just afford to let products run for weeks and weeks at a loss and try and crack the creative. It's just not possible for me. So it really needs to be accurate tests with intent and making sure to be super, like just cut them early and be really careful with it, because it's like I've only got a few shots left in my gun now. Like it's really, which targets am I going to aim for? Because there's not a whole lot of shots left. So yeah, boys. Also, I do work full time. This is true, and you guys are like, why don't you just, you know, you got salary. Why are you even in a situation? This shouldn't be a big deal. You've got a job, right? Yeah, I do, and it pays well. But the thing is, it costs so much for me to live in the UK. It's insane. So I get paid around 3,000 USD a month, something like that. It's like 2,000 GBP, so it's like 3,000 USD. After taxes, deductions, bills, rent, food, subscriptions, and just other bullshit that you've got to pay for every single month, I only take home around £500 a month. So it really is like probably less than that most months, honestly. It's just so cooked, to be honest. It's just so hard to do anything with your salary, because it's like it just all gets taken away from you. Every single month is gone, and I just don't see how our generation are even going to be able to cope in the UK and maybe the US as well. I don't know how cooked it is over there, but it's just like it's going to be so hard for people. And the worst thing is, I'm actually doing really good for my age. I've got a job and I have no debt from studies. So it's like those people that are currently at uni studying bullshit degrees, I just don't see how they're ever going to be able to stop work. Like, how are they even going to survive? Because for me, it's like literally survival mode. And I've got a good job and no debt to pay off. So I don't see how the people at uni that are paying tuition fees of £15,000 a year, how are they going to get a job? And like, first of all, and then how are they even going to be able to pay their bills? There's going to be no savings. There's going to be no nothing. I'm living with 3 other people, and this is my situation. So forget, bro. Single earner households is not going to happen. It's going to take 2 people absolutely working their asses off to be able to raise a family, and it's going to be like a shit home that they have to rent. That's just a reality of it. And I just don't think this is kicked in for most people. So yeah, that's an update from me. I'm just gonna have to lock it in, guys. Not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna go to bed and wake up tomorrow, get back on the grind.